So here's a quick look at Swiftwick's Vision socks. The packaging very arrogantly says the best socks you'll ever wear guaranteed, which is a bold statement. But let me tell you something about these Swiftwick socks. These are two new pairs that I've picked up recently, but I've actually been wearing Swiftwick Vision socks for about year or two now, and what I love about the Visions is that they have these mad designs on them. So this one has got glacier and a moose on it, and these are some Death Valley ones with a tent and some cool colour schemes. Let me talk you to them about them as a sock for running or for trekking first. What's great about them is they're synthetic, they're very silky feel, so they're very smooth, which is probably one of the reasons why you don't get blisters with them, so you're not getting a lot of abrasion against your skin. They are thinner on top, you can't really see it in the video, but the material weave is different on top to help dissipate heat off the top. And then underneath you've got this kind of waffle effect, which is a bit thicker to give you a bit more cushioning. There's also even more cushioning just around the heel. You can actually see the thinner part of the material there, which is kind of useful. So there's lots of different textures and kind of thicknesses depending on where on the sock you're wearing them, and all that leads towards is giving you cushioning where you need it and moisture wicking where you need it the most, and heat control, which makes them a great little sock for running and hiking. These are the 6-inch ones, so they're known as the Vision 6, so they go up quite high. The reason they go up quite high, I like them that high, is they help keep your legs warm. But in the certain summer months as well out here in the USA, they also keep the poison ivy off my legs slightly. So by having them reasonably high, although you look a bit goofy, it helps keep the poison ivy off. Here is why I like the Vision Swiftwick socks the most though, and here's why I've got so much wear out of the previous pairs that I had. Most socks I have in my head are mentally either socks for sport or socks for just wearing to work. In my case, I'm a school teacher, so you know, I wear a reasonably smart pair of trousers and a shirt every day. What's interesting about Swiftwick is I tend to still reach for the Vision socks when I go to school. So I get way more wear out of these socks because they're not too thick and bulky. You can wear them under a smart shoe, and I kind of like the flash of crazy colour that you only see occasionally if my trouser leg comes up a little bit. But I guess that's what I was thinking about today when I was going to do the review for these, was why do I like the Swiftwick so much? Are they the greatest sock of all time for trail running and hiking? They're not bad, they're pretty good. Are they the greatest? I'm not sure, depends on the conditions, but they're pretty good as an all-round sock. But where I think I get the best bang for your buck from is that they're the only running or trail or sports sock that I also wear when I'm in my quote-unquote civilian clothes. So that has to say something about how comfortable they are and how normal they are and how great they feel. So there you go. There is a little bit of a review for you. These are the Swiftwick Vision socks. I've got Glacier and Death Valley, but there are other designs as well you can choose from. If you like the review I've done here, if you find it useful, please like and subscribe to my channel. It makes a massive difference to what I do here. And in the description below, I'll put a more in-depth written blog as well with a link to the lowest online price. So there you go. There's a quick look at the Swiftwick Vision 6 socks and why they've pretty much been my favourite sock for the last 2 years.